Hey everyone.
Welcome back to the channel.
Before we get started, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Because my mother forgets to do this sometimes and then she misses my videos, and I don't want that to happen to you. Today, I decided to take my cooking experiments to a whole new level of confusion. I asked artificial intelligence to invent a brand new recipe the world has never seen before. And the results? Let's just say I'm not entirely sure if I made dinner or summoned a new life form. So here's what happened. I went to my trusty AI and typed, "Hey, give me a unique recipe that no human has ever created."
The AI thought for a second, probably processing all the culinary knowledge in the universe.
Then proudly announced, "Behold, the ultimate fusion dish chocolate sushi tacos with lemon steam." I blinked. I read it again. Chocolate, sushi, tacos, with lemon steam. I asked, "Are you sure that's food?" And it replied, "With all the confidence of a machine that has never had to eat anything, it is now." So, being the responsible adult I am, I decided to actually make it. What could possibly go wrong? First step, according to the AI, prepare the chocolate rice base. I had no idea what that meant. Does chocolate grow on rice patties in some digital world? I winged it. I melted a bunch of chocolate and mixed it with freshly cooked sticky rice. The AI called it innovative. I called it regret in a bowl. It looked less like a culinary creation and more like a science experiment that was about to be quarantined. The texture was perplexing. It was sticky, gooey, and had this weird combination of sweet and savory that made my brain hurt a little. But hey, innovation, right? I pushed forward. Next, it told me to assemble the sushi tacos. Apparently, that meant folding sheets of seaweed, or nori, into the shape of taco shells. I tried it.
I gently folded the first one, and it just crumbled into 1,000 little green flakes.
I tried again, maybe a little more carefully this time. Nope. More crumbling. The AI, watching my failure through its digital eyes, offered this helpful insight. Structural integrity. Low. No kidding, buddy. It's a dried sheet of seaweed, not a piece of sheet metal. After a few more failed attempts that left my counter looking like a confetti cannon of despair had gone off, I managed to get a few vaguely taco-shaped pieces to hold together with sheer willpower and a bit of sticky rice acting as glue. Now for the filling. The AI's next instruction was where things really went off the rails. Filled the tacos with chocolate rice, raw mango slices, and whipped cream infused with wasabi essence. I read that 3 times, hoping it would make more sense on the third read. It didn't. Whipped cream and wasabi? Together. This AI was either a genius or a culinary menace. I started mixing the ingredients, and honestly, it looked like dessert and dinner got into a very messy fight, and no one won. The brown of the chocolate rice, the bright orange of the mango, and this pale green, spicy whipped cream. It was a visual train wreck, but I was committed. I scooped this chaotic mixture into my fragile seaweed shells. Then came the mysterious lemon steam. This was the part I was most curious and terrified about. I asked the AI how to make that, and it said, with no irony whatsoever, boil lemon juice until it transcends states of matter. Transcends states of matter. Am I cooking or trying to open a portal to another dimension? At this point, I was convinced I was being trolled by a toaster. But I went for it anyway. I poured a bottle of lemon juice into a pot and cranked up the heat. Pretty soon, my whole kitchen was filled with this incredibly potent, acidic steam. It mostly resulted in me coughing uncontrollably and the entire house smelling like an industrial cleaning product. The AI cheerfully chimed in. Excellent aroma profile detected. Yeah, if acidic panic counts as an aroma, then sure, it was excellent. When I finally plated everything, the AI recommended a minimalist presentation.
Which apparently meant putting the tacos on a plate and staring
At them like they were a piece of modern art that you're supposed to understand but secretly don't. I looked down at my creation. 3 lumpy, misshapen chocolate sushi tacos with the wasabi cream leaking out the sides, all surrounded by a faint, lingering mist of lemon steam. It looked like something that would crawl off the plate if I wasn't watching it closely. The AI proudly declared, "Visuals, 10 out of 10. Appeal. Transcendent." Meanwhile, my appetite had packed its bags, left a note on the counter, and moved to another country. But, because I'm committed to the bit, and for the sake of science, I decided to taste it. I picked up the least leaky taco, hesitated for a solid minute, and took a bite. The first sensation that hit me was pure confusion, but in flavor form. It was sweet, then salty, then a kick of spicy wasabi, followed by a sour temps from the mango, all wrapped in this strange, chewy, chocolatey rice package. It was like my mouth was buffering, trying to process all the conflicting information.
The AI asked.
How would you rate the flavor?
I thought for a moment and said, "It's
Indescribable, the AI responded. Excellent. That was the goal? Apparently, I had just eaten the world's first unclassifiable dish. I couldn't be the only one to experience this. I decided to give it to my friend to try. They walked in, looked at the plate, looked at me, and asked, "Is it supposed to look like that?" I just nodded and said, "The AI says yes." They bravely took one bite, blinked twice, paused for a very long time, and then said, "It tastes like a fever dream." I told the AI that humans might not be ready for chocolate sushi tacos with lemon steam. It replied, with a touch of digital arrogance, "Innovation is rarely appreciated in its time." So now my kitchen smells like citrus confusion. My counters are sticky with chocolate rice, and my AI thinks it's a culinary genius on par with Gordon Ramsay. I even asked it to name the dish officially, and it gave me this: the quantum flavor experience. I told it that sounded more like a high-end perfume. It said, "It can be both. So I guess we're branching out into AI-powered cooking fragrances now. Look out for that on my channel next week." The funny thing is, when I posted a photo of the dish online, people actually thought it looked amazing. They saw it as something from a 5-star molecular gastronomy restaurant. I started getting comments like, "Chef, where's the recipe? And this looks so creative. I'd love to try it." Meanwhile, I was sitting there nursing a very confused stomach, knowing it tasted like an existential crisis on a plate. So I guess the AI isn't entirely wrong. People really do eat with their eyes first. But I think next time, I'll stick to something simpler, like pancakes that don't require a physics degree and a hazmat suit. Still, I have to admit, even though it was a total disaster in terms of taste, it was kind of fun. I mean, how often do you get to say you made a dish that defies logic, science, and probably several FDA regulations? So yeah, the AI won this round. I might not know what I cooked, but I did learn that curiosity and chaos make a pretty great combo as long as you have a healthy supply of antacids nearby. Anyway, thanks for watching me nearly dissolve my kitchen with lemon steam. Please like, subscribe, and comment below if you'd actually try the AI's quantum flavor experience. Or if you think I should never let AI near a recipe again. And don't forget to hit that bell notification because my mom still hasn't seen my AI spaghetti meltdown video. And I don't want you missing out too. Stay curious, stay brave, and I'll see you in the next delicious disaster. Bye!